because Villager is going to be spacing him out really well. Playing around all those projectiles is going to be hard for a character like Kazuya. And we're going to see how it turns out, especially on a big stage like Kalos. We saw earlier today that Kalos seems to be a good stage for Kazuya, because first and foremost it allows him to, you know, get a space between him and his opponents, which he does need if he wants to set up his combo properly. And at the same time he has such a strong kill power that he doesn't really care if the blast zones are bigger. So yeah, it's not a bad stage, at least for him. But against Villager, it's a different storyline, because you don't really want to let that Villager, you know, live his best life with all the space and, yeah, slingshot you to death. So that's kind of that's a tough choice, and at least a very interesting one here between the two players. And oh, that was just barely it. just sorry, I need to drink a bit of water. Oh, parry for parry. And we see Fhidou utilizing cleverly this reflector, which is, it's kind of a weird reflector because you have to time it well, first of all, and second of all, it leaves you a bit vulnerable. But yeah, he's using it quite freely against the Villager here. Whether it's for the side, for the forward air, sorry, or the side Bs. Even for the dash attack, which is a projectile as well. Yeah, and we see him once again trying to reflect. Although he went for a cheeky up B there, that was a bit weird. Put him in a dangerous situation because he had to fall down on the rocket that brought him off stage. And Ice Walker was able to capitalize with a really decent F smash. There weren't any options left for Fhidou. But you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Fhidou and Kazuya answering right back. And after a small combo, it's only about a 20% lead for Ice Walker. 30%, sorry. But, well, now it's a bit more, but Kazuya is never out of a game, out of a stock like that. Oh, the tree was reflected, and I'm not sure that matters a lot, but, you know. The rage is there. Rage is there, that Kazuya is glowing dangerously red, and once again, no more options. He has to drift in as far as he can, because otherwise he's not going to be able to make it. And that's where Ice Walker is just waiting for him with a crazy bowling ball that has been working very well, taking already 2 stocks in this first game. And we'll see if Fhidou has the tools to bring it back once again. We see a bit of a troll stalling from Ice Walker. You deserve to get punished for that. My man Ice Walker, you deserve to get punished. And it's the second time that we see that up B whiffing. Those up Bs out of shield are not so successful at the moment for Fhidou, but once they're going to be, it's going to be deadly. A very good come and grab over there to get the stock, to get it done. And that was dangerous. Why would you go for such a hard read against Kazuya if he touches you at 0%? In some situation, you can just end your life. Hopefully for Ice Walker, Fhidou there was not perfect, not pixel perfect on the execution. But that could have been very dangerous. High risk, high reward, or low reward, high risk, should I say, on the Ice Walker's part. Ice Walker now in the pressure situation. The roll-in not going to be enough to go through. And it's, oh my god, he's going so deep. He's going so deep. But you have the rage. You have the rage, and that's going to be it because Fhidou was trying to roll out. And that's really dangerous because it gets you to DI out if you don't react in time. And on the sweet spot of that forward air, that was just enough to kill him, even on Kalos. So well done to Ice Walker, who's going to take the first game. He's going to put Fhidou in danger here. Maybe threatening him to meet up with the loser side of things. And that's what we expect from Ice Walker, who really has been a Swiss German Slayer here. He's not been traveling that much, but whenever he has, we were talking about that earlier during the break. He's had some really impressive upsets against the Swiss German PR. And so if one man can here today defend the nation, defend the Romandi nation, it's him. But he has to go through a crazy Kazuya, a crazy pick, a really good Kazuya that might at any moment, as we saw earlier against Yox on the same stream, pull out a crazy combo and kill you at 70%. And now, finally Fhidou finding a situation where he's able to drift away a bit and avoid those bowling balls. But even at such a close range, even so close from the ledge, it's still so threatening because you don't have any room for mistake here. Oh, that was a very good stall. That was a very good stall. And once again, a crazy stall. And those slingshots are just gonna reset it over and over. But I feel that this time it might be over. No, once again, a sour spot slingshot. Is that a joke, ladies and gentlemen? What are you doing? Fhidou finally gonna lose his stock after the craziest and longest edge guard I've ever seen. That's some Yid Smash content. Everybody cheering for Icewalker and Fhidou in the chat. Don't hesitate to cheer for your boys. It's gonna be precious for them. Precious for the Smash career once they're gonna watch this game back on stream. To see the boys cheering in the chat. That's the kind of mental help you need if you want to compete at the highest level. Knowing you have those people striving for you, cheering for you in the chat. And Icewalker at the moment is a bit, he's on a stroll, he's stomping. He has the axe out, he has the bowling ball which he's gonna trade. But as I said, yeah, the axe, such a deadly tool. Once the tree is out, the tree in itself for Villager is not only dangerous because it has a huge hitbox and a crazy knockback, it's also dangerous because it gives an option to Villager, which is the axe. The axe that you can swing at any moment and it packs such a punch. It's looking tough. I'm sorry for my Tsuri boy out there, but it's looking tough for your champion Fhidou. Although that up B is finally connect. We saw it with quite a few times in the last game, but it does finally connect. And anything can happen. Anything can happen with Kazuya, because if you get an electric wind guard fist, for example, at those persons, if you get a grab as well, it could be very dangerous. It could lead to a stock very quickly. And oh my god, once again the up B trading. We also have the rage. We also have the rage on Kazuya. So who knows? Who knows what could happen? A bit of a trap here from Icewalker. It's gonna work, but not gonna be enough yet to get the stock. And the up tilt will no, not just yet. Oh, that armor was crazy. He pocketed the laser. He pocketed the laser. That's gonna allow him to recover swiftly. But a nice reflect on the Lloyd Rocket, and the Icewalker in a troubling situation. But Abby is gonna whiff once again. It's not gonna get punished. Icewalker needs to end it. You don't want to get into your last stock against such a rageful Kazuya. It's so freakingly scary. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. That's really, honestly, if I'm Icewalker at the moment, I'm really not peaceful. I'm really not peaceful against Kazuya at 200 persons, because anything will kill. But Kazuya with such rage, especially if you can land an electric wind guard fist as it was here, it's so scary. It's so scary, and Icewalker need to find a way to end it. But Fhidou is playing so well against all those options. He's literally dancing around him, and that's really good. That's really good. Is it gonna be enough? We have the tree. We put the Lloyd out. Oh my god, so many options coming out of Icewalker. He's panicking. He surely is panicking. He's gonna get the Lloyd, but it's 236% on the Kazuya. And then the down air. Not gonna connect at such a high percent. Oh my god, he's gonna send him off stage with the craziest angle you've ever seen on a throw. And he's gonna go for it! Fhidou! Oh my god, what a comeback! What a comeback by Fhidou. That was unbelievable. And it's not only the first game of the set, it was the decisive moment for Fhidou. Had he lost this game, he was in loser side. It was over for him on the winner side of things. But he kept his composure. And boy, what a comeback. Icewalker was panicking a bit as well on the end, but it's only understandable. I mean, when you're facing a Kazuya with so much rage on your last stock, what are you gonna do but freak out? And that's what Icewalker did, throwing out a bit too many options at some point. And Fhidou, what a composure, I cannot believe it. I mean, he stayed so cool at 236%, you know, working his way around the options. He truly was in the zone. You know, you saw him dancing around the options, finding his little openings, not overextending though, except for one moment. A crazy all-in at the end of stage against Villager. It's one of the characters who has the most leverage off stage. You know, he can do so many things, he can steal so much, and Fhidou just knew. He knew he had to go for it, and he found it down there at the clutchest moment possible. That was just absolutely insane. Guys, you can be proud. You can be proud of your Tootie boy. He showed us. Oh la 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 la. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Mentally now, Icewalker must not be in the best place. Obviously, after such a comeback, it's really hard to keep your composure. But you know, Fhidou, he's a sporty guy, fair play. He's gonna fall into stock to let Icewalker get back into it, and that's the crazy Twitter Icewalker combo that we love and know. But Fhidou's gonna get out of it. Oh my god, that's crazy, guys. It's such a crazy match. It's such a crazy set. And Electric Wing God Fist is coming out. Woo! That was close. That was close. The up smash is not gonna get it though. That's really close. That's really close. The up out of shield. We're gonna reflect that Lloyd Rocket. And the bowling ball once again. The old reliable getting the job done for my boy Icewalker. And now it's all about keeping that lead. It's all about chipping out the Kazuya and not letting him back into this game. The way we see the comeback. No! No! That was such a cheesy. That was such a cheesy gank. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so clever. That was so clever actually. And I was speaking shit earlier because I told you guys it was the last chance for Fhidou. Obviously it was not. It's the best of 5. I'm still a bit confused about that best of 5 situation, but it is a best of 5, so nothing is over yet. But that was a very clever gimp by Icewalker, going very low, and it's also because Fhidou, you know, he was messing around a bit with those down airs off stage. That cost him a stock in this game as well, with an SD. So yeah, maybe we're gonna have to be more careful about that recovery option. It is a recovery option because you can interrupt your down air at some point, going back up with your B. But yeah, it's dangerous, and Icewalker was able to capitalize on it very well, which is promising, very promising for the rest of this tournament and this set in particular. Icewalker on the edge of winning the set if he can take this game home, but Fhidou surely seeing things with a different eye. It's really tense between those two players. They are playing so much pressure, each in their own way, but you see them pressing a lot of buttons in neutral, playing a really pokey game, poking a lot, covering options, and not trying to commit too much. And now that we have a Kazuya with the rage factor, that might change the things, and it's surely gonna change everything because Icewalker has to go for it. He has to fight him off, and he does it. He does it quite perfectly, I have to say. With the crazy edge guard once again, Icewalker being really efficient with those edge guards, and not always hitting the sweet spots, but resetting as long as he needs to, keeping his calm and getting it done. The up B is gonna threaten Villager a bit, but nothing too harsh for the moment. He's gonna be able to survive. And once again, an upstage situation. This time, Icewalker is not gonna be able to get back to the stage soon enough because he overextended a little bit. And that's going to be a reversal then. A reversal that was turned back by Ice Walker once again. But then again by Fhidou, who got the back air and the stock. And now it's all about how Fhidou is going to be able to capitalize on the rage if he wants to get back. And the answer is not at all. Not at all in this stock, because Ice Walker once again finds a very, very good bowling ball. A very good forward smash from the ledge. And it's now last stock, last game for Fhidou. The 3 as well, protecting the small villager from Animal Crossing against the deadly punches of Kazuya. And we're now dancing a bit. And if Fhidou can get back into the ultimate final form he showed us during the second game, it could mean trouble for Ice Walker. But at the moment we have a very solid Ice Walker who just manages to find his good options out of shields, to poke with the back air and the fair, to set up his projectiles and bait out a roll. That was really good. And the bowling ball is gonna trade with RB there, Clank, and allow Fhidou to recover. But it's looking dangerous, it's looking really hard for Fhidou. And at only 54%, that's not gonna be enough. Nowhere close killing that villager there. We're going for the down smash, trying to get the spike. With the balloon maybe overextending it. And this time it's much closer, but still not enough. Still not killing the villager. And do you really want to challenge him off stage? It could be really dangerous. You cannot afford the luxury of being reversed here as Fhidou. But for the moment he's handling it very well, you know. Going off stage a bit, but not too much. And oh, once again the down air, but just doesn't work against the balloon, and now he gets reversed. He decided to go deeper just once, and that was enough for him to get reversed. You just cannot afford to go off stage that deep against the villager. Well, especially in such a tense situation, and playing as Kazuya, who has a good recovery, a decent recovery, but not the best, surely. That forward smash was really close to hitting. Could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. That's gonna be the stock. And once again, we find ourselves in the same situation. A full rage Kazuya who's gonna get buried, but not F-smashed. Although Ice Walker is gonna intercept the jump out of this bury with an up air. It gets the job done. 3-1 for Ice Walker against Fhidou. And yeah, that was really good.